Today is our beer and benefits event.
I don't know where it is.
Now, we used to run these events at a bar, but things have changed. And that's mainly because we have so much space now. Look at that. I mean, we have all the space in the world, and we have our own bar. I mean, you really can't beat it. We just use our spot now. Now, we have a couple cool things that we added to the office that kind of bring the memories back, especially if you're a Marine. First being the fact that we got yellow footprints. And if you're a Marine, you know what's up. Another being the fact that we have a pull-up bar. Gotta have it. All right, I think we're all set up. All right, so beer and benefits. Beer and benefits is something that's kind of close to home for all of us. We've gone through the process of talking to the VA and trying to figure out our own benefits to the point of frustration for ourselves. That's given us enough reason to be able to provide this value for a lot of people. Being able to provide this with people, for people, is just, it's something that goes beyond what we do for our job. And I think it's part of us just giving back to our own community and just giving back in general. You know, a lot of people have charities and things that they believe in, and we believe in vets. We think it's worth giving back to them because of the fact that, you know, we've been in those shoes before. So, you know, why not give that extra bit?
You know exactly what Rowan would say.
Yeah. And then I talk and it's like, is it? Okay, you fix it. It was a clusterfuck. They didn't even know who I was. They had no record of me. They had no record of my service. They didn't even know I was in Iraq, right? I go downstairs to check in, and the guy looks at me like, what are you doing and who are you and why are you here? So I literally had to go back to my unit, try to gather up some information, which they had already sent it to another location, so it took months for me just to get that stuff, come back, and it was a clusterfuck. So they initially actually gave me 10%, and they declined me for pretty much like 10 other things because they had no record of me being overseas in Iraq. However, it basically took me 10 years to do. It was very messy. I didn't know what I was doing. I had to get all my information through other people who were successful at it, and that's why this all came, you know, together, because now we have a better way of getting guys and gals everything that they need because we know what they're looking for.
My experience with the VA has just never been positive. It's just been a constant runaround. I never get the answer that I want to get. You know, I went to the registrar or the information people one time. It was actually the first time trying to figure out how to get my veteran card, and they acted like they didn't know what I was talking about. I got the runaround for about an hour and a half. I wasted an hour and a half of my time trying to figure out how to get my veteran card. Just the card that represents that I'm a veteran. That's it. And I got the runaround for an hour and a half. I ended up just leaving. I still don't have it to this day. I have to go back and get it. And unfortunately, that's been a lot of people's experiences with the VA. Nobody wants to help them out. And that's why we brought a VA representative that we believe in and who we know has helped people in the past. People show up at 4 o'clock in the morning at the VA just to speak to him at 8 a.m. just to make sure that they have a slot in line to speak to him. These are the people that we wanted to connect with to make sure that we're helping out our community, you know, the people who want to make a difference. But I will say that they have gotten better. From the stories that I've heard from other veterans, the VA has gotten better with their systems and processes. I think that with us and other advocates pushing the VA to be better with their systems and processes, they have been listening, you know, in some instances.
The VA is very difficult to navigate around. So you have to have someone who's had the experience and really knows what to do, what to say, how to do the process, because a lot of guys, and I say a lot of guys, but a lot of vets, you know, they have no idea what it takes. It's very complicating. When it should be an easy process, it's not, and that's why we're here.